they have
Yes.
a self-preservation drive. Um, but I think the deal was that they originally were normally procreating, or there's some race that they're from that evolved into what they are, or that race still exists, but they're like the artificial version of it or something. Some things that I asked, I would get the concept dump, and some things I got the blank stare, like, but some things he just flat out said, I don't know. And I was like, well, how do you not know? Like, what planet are you from? Actually, I don't know. I have a fuzzy concept of history, but it's not really my job. My job is to interact with people like you and do what I do. And I was like, okay, well, where do you park the ship? Right? And that answer was, well, we can go to the moon or under the ocean. It's easy to hide it in the ocean. If there's liquid water, you're guaranteed that the conditions will be within a certain temperature range, right? So if you're going to go to a bunch of different planets and figure out a colonization mechanism, if you go to places that have liquid water and you've adapted your colony to be able to exist in the water, then you're guaranteed, right? You're not going to be on Mercury or some frozen place where you can't exist, right? You're going to be within a certain temperature range. So it's just kind of no brainer. Also, you're not looking down there so much, so we don't have to worry about being seen. But he was just like, yeah, if we, whenever we need to return for whatever, then we go to one of those two places. And then I got a flash of a vision of it, and the interior scene that I described, where it was like a black tile floor that was shiny, and there was a couple of crafts sitting there, and the ceiling is kind of like domed. Um, those, what's it called? A bunt cake. It's that cake pan that people use Jello mold. You know what I'm talking about? It's like, instead of being a donut, it's lobes on it.